So you are already, and you did say irrational, so...
I'm putting it as irrational, but logical.
Oh, God, logical,
It's
John.
it's absolutely illogical, and I'll explain, but irrational.
And they're about the Philadelphia Eagles. 2025 Philadelphia Eagles. It has been 16 days.
Yeah, it's been like 2.5 weeks of fun.
And we're already at irrational fears.
Well, I'm already... look, we're talking about who may be here next year and who may not.
Right. Who Jeff McClain, by the way, will be joining us today at 8:25. He has Zach Vaughn on the way out.
So this is going to be really interesting conversations. Mm-hmm. Now, I have a feeling that Jeff McClain today may be my boogeyman.
Okay.
And may actually, seriously distract me.
I could cancel the interview if you want.
No, I'm glad to have it. I love having insiders who know what they're talking about, and Jeff McClain's one of them. But what I'm more talking about is we're talking about the players who might leave.
Yes.
I'm talking about a player who is staying, and we're thrilled he's staying, and that's Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
And my fear is, Andrew, is that every time running backs have seasons like he has, it's not usually. It is every time. They can't replicate it. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't replicate it with a great season.
Right.
But they can't replicate the level to which they were at. Now, with this Eagles offense, I'm not worried about that because they have spectacular wide receivers and everything. I think they can find a way to handle it.
And they have a spectacular quarterback who when asked upon the throw,
he threw great.
He threw it great.
Here's my issue, is that one of the major issues with guys that have wear and tear on the tire that Saquon Barkley put on his car this year, the next year, missing games is almost the absolute norm. Missing around, on average, around 20 to 25% of the games is the norm. And I'm not talking about the Eagles at the end of the year shutting them down because they're getting ready for the playoffs. I'm talking about missing games September, October, November. To me, my irrational fear comes up. I have no doubt. If Saquon Barkley's healthy, that Saquon Barkley's going to kick ass again, and it's going to be great. But my fear is they have nobody behind him. And I don't think this Eagles offense, with nobody behind him, is nearly as dangerous. There's Will Shipley is scaring no defensive coordinator, no matter how great this offensive line is. So to me, it is imperative that they find a veteran back, or I'm going to go as far as to say no later than early fourth-round back to come in here that they feel could step in and play if Saquon Barkley missed 4 of the 17 games. See, and now I'm going to put it at that.
I highly doubt that happens, that they draft a running back that high.
Okay, so then I need a veteran running back.
They don't have many picks this year, by the way.
They
not to add to your concerns.
And that was part of my concern.
Yeah.
Is that this is an area that they can't go and address. There really isn't an addressing in the draft because of other things that they've got to do. So you've got to go shopping for a veteran back. Now, the good thing is, I got 3 that I like.
Okay.
So that I do not believe one that is going into year 9 of his career, one that is going into year 5, and one that's going into year 5. And from the projections, I don't think any of them are going to go for more than a 2-year contract. That they shouldn't be able to demand more than probably a 2-year deal.
Okay.
How he can handle that
easily.
in his sleep.
Yeah.
That's done.
And they're going to get a third. I mean, you have to have 3 backs, right?
But are you going with? Are they? They cannot. My edict is this, and I'm saying it now, and I'm saying it for the record. If they don't get a veteran back, and I'm talking about a veteran back that has a little bit of pedigree to them, then I believe you are playing absolutely with fire on your 2025 chance.
See, now I understand that you have numbers to back it up, right? The fall off following a season like this with Saquon Barkley, and it's not just yardage.
It's the carries,
right? It's the carries. I understand that you have the data to back it up, but I can't live in that fear. I can live in trying to have an insurance policy.
Okay, well then
I can't live in fear. You're scared already. It's February 25th.
Thank you so much for checking out our content on the 97.5 The Fanatic YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can always be checking the playlist. There may be something you missed from one of our shows during the day that you want to go back and check out. So every time you like a video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and you'll have that great content coming to you every single day. You're greatly appreciated.